What's going on, guys? Elvis here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the whole Easter egg in the map Origins. I'll show you every single step besides actually building the staffs, because I think if you try to do the Easter egg, you should be able to know you should know how to build the actual staffs. So we'll skip that because it's super easy and it actually takes long to explain. If you don't know how to do that, check my previous videos, or you just find on YouTube, right? So yeah, I'll start off with the upgrading steps. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so let's start off with the gramophone and the black disc. The disc can be found in 3 different locations around Pack-a-Punch. This is the most common one, but there's also one behind Pack-a-Punch and the machine itself. So just check those places. And the gramophone, which you can play the discs on, is always in one location, which is just below Pack-a-Punch. When you run downstairs, it's right there on the floor. So just pick up those and you can play the songs, and you open the secret tunnels just like the Pack-a-Punch one. So next is the wind staff challenge. This is in the crazy place. What you need to do, you just need to watch what I'm doing in the video and just do exactly the same thing, because the code on this, the order will never change, so it's going to be exactly the same thing. So just do what I just did in the video, and obviously it will work out as it will start spinning in circles. That means you've done it. So again, the order will be the same for you too, so just do the same thing what I just did. Next is the ice challenge, and again I got the code on the screen right now, which makes it really easy because you don't have to do any trial and errors anymore. You can just look at the code and do it. It takes literally 30 seconds with the code, and that's why it's super useful. So yeah, that's again, that's really easy. Then it comes to the electric one, and again start off like I did, just like that, with 3 of them flashing, and then just do whatever I'm doing in the video right now, and then you should be able to do this step really quickly. But yeah, that's the purple one. This is the electric staff, I believe. Yeah, it is. So that last one will be the fire staff. The fire staff is the easiest one because it's really not a puzzle. It's just we gotta kill a lot of zombies around it. As you can see, there are 4 barrels right there where my friend is standing. He has the fire staff, so he just needs to stay in the corner there. You don't have to stay in the corner, but that's just the best place to stay in. And he's just staying there and just killing all the zombies that are coming towards him. And if there are 4 barrels and he needs to fill them up with fire, if he kills more zombies, the barrels will start filling up one by one, and eventually when you fill them all up, you will finish the challenge and you can move on. Alright, so after you've done that, you gotta come back and you gotta do 4 more challenges for each staff. So the first one is going to be the wind one, and you gotta find these smoking balls that are releasing smoke, and you gotta point the smoke towards the middle of the map, which is, I don't know the reason for that, but yeah, just use your wind staff to shoot the wind, and not the wind but the smoke, and face it. Make sure it's going towards the middle of the map, which is the Pack-a-Punch, as you can see there. It's done here already. I was just making sure, because this was the first time I'm doing this, so I really didn't have any experience. And the final one is right behind the stamina up, right there. You can barely see it, but yeah, after you hit this one, you will be able to hear the sound, and yeah, well, that will indicate that you've done this step. Next is going to be the ice staff we're gonna do, and this one's really easy too. You just gotta find tombstones around the map and just shoot them with the ice staff, and then shoot them with a regular gun. Doesn't matter. It can be shotgun, can be a machine gun. It doesn't matter as long as it's a regular gun besides a staff. And then the first one was by jog, and this one's right like a few meters away from it. It's right by Pack-a-Punch. And the third one is going to be by the tank stop. As you can see, the tank is staying here to cool down, and it's going to be next to the big robot hand right here. You just cool it down with the staff and blow it up with the shotgun in this case. Alright, so the next one is going to be the electric box one, which is the electric staff. So this one is really time consuming because there are 8 boxes, electric boxes on the map, and only one of them will sparkle at the same time. And if it's sparkling, you gotta turn it off. So whichever box is on, you gotta turn it off, but only one is sparkling at the same time. So you gotta find the one that's sparkling, then another one's gonna start sparkling, and then another one, and so on. so you've really got to look out for all of them. And I'm showing you all the locations. There are a total of 8 locations on the map, so just look for all of these, and obviously you will slowly get it. There is no specific order, so because it's always random. Well, at least it was for me. So yeah, you just do what I do that. And the next one is going to be fire one, and it's interesting because there are symbols and on top of the church, second floor, and the symbols represent numbers. Alright, so ignore the blank symbols, do only the red symbols. So the red symbols from the left, the first 3 symbols from the left, do those, and ignore the red symbol on the right. So the 3 symbols on the left, and ignore the red symbol on the right, and ignore the blank symbols on the wall. So do those, and you should be able to do it. And if you got any questions about that, let me know, because that's pretty complicated. Alright, so after you upgraded your staffs, it's time for you to put them in the robots. So there are 3 different robots and 3 different staffs you need to put in each of them, besides the fire staff. The fire staff goes somewhere else. Well, yeah, the middle robot gets the wind staff, then the left one, which is the church robot, gets the lightning staff, which is going alright like that. And then the final one, which is the spawn robot, will get the electric staff. And then when you do all 3 of them, you go down to pack a punch and put the final one in, which is the red one, the fire one. As you can see like that, that's gonna finish the step, and you will be able to get your staffs back. So next, what you need to do, you need to get a tablet from this place. This is the first time I was looking for it, so I didn't know really what it is, but it's on the table right there. So you pick up a tablet, and you need to take it to the church. You need to take it to the church and put it in this thing, like it's a fountain kind of thing. So all the players in the game have to do this. No, they don't. I'm lying. Only if you need, only one player can do this. You don't have you don't have to have the whole team doing this, right? So only one player can do this, and yeah. So what you need to do, you need to start punching zombies around here. So use your fist or whatever thing, and you just start punching zombies, and until I think you gotta kill like 20 zombies or something, and then until you can pick it up again. As you can see, I picked it up, and then I was surprised. This is the first time I've done this, and I go and get killed because I was staring at it. I didn't realize that I picked it up. But yeah, after you pick it up, you gotta follow where I'm going by now, because you gotta pick it up and you can't touch any mud while making your way back to the place you originally picked it up. So if you do step in any mud, you can go back and wash it in the church, but then you gotta go back to the place where you picked it up at the beginning. So just follow my path, and this is really easy. It sounds hard because there's mud all over the place, but it's actually really easy. As you can see, I just ran through the whole thing. So just do what I did, and you should be okay. After you put it down into the place, right? This is a tank stop, I guess. Put it down, and after you do that, you gotta kill more zombies around it. So you just start punching the zombies. It won't count with the bullets; it only counts with if you're punching them. So make sure you're punching them all. And again, the whole team can do this, or only one player can do this. It's up to you, but I suggest more than one person have it, just in case. Because well, you're gonna get airstrike grenades from this. When you get enough kills in here, airstrike grenade will pop up on the table. You can't miss. It's gonna be shiny, and only you can see. Your teammates can't succeed because they need to get their kills and get their own. So as you can see, I'm looking at the table and waiting for the airstrike to spawn, and right there I see now on the left side. As you can see, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna pick it up real quick, and as you can see, it will replace your monkeys if you will have one. If you will have some monkeys, it will replace them, and it's just gonna be there for you. Next step is gonna be with someone else. You gotta have a friend in a robot at the same time while you throw a grenade in on that seal. As you can see that. So you gotta have your friend time it perfectly, so you throw it at the seal at the same time when he presses the button. So as you can see, my friend presses the button, and I throw the grenade, and the missiles just hit the seal and destroy it. And you don't have to time it perfectly, but just try to do your best. And as you can see, the hole will open up, and then you can't get in there, but something else can, which is the Max's drone. You can release the Max's drone, and it will just go in there, and yeah, get you a little surprise, which is like 100 juggernauts. No, I'm just joking. It's like 6 of those big robots, and you gotta take them all out. As you can see, they just constantly start spawning out. It's crazy. So yeah, that's that. And then next, what you need to do, you need to pick up a zombie blood, and then you gotta shoot down a plane. There's gonna be after this step, we just did. There's gonna be a flying. There's gonna be a red plane up in the air. It's really hard to notice when you see, you can't miss it. It's just you're gonna see in a second. Right there, there it is. I'll shoot you down, and yeah, it's moving pretty fast, so you gotta have your aim on. But yeah, when you shoot down, then you can you need to get another zombie blood, and when you do that, then it's really interesting. It becomes really interesting because when you pick up zombie blood, you gotta run around the pack-a-punch area, and you gotta find a invisible zombie. There's an invisible zombie around here, which you can only see with Takeo character, and you have to be in the zombie blood mode. As you can see, he will look just like this. You can't see him in real life. No one else can see him besides Takeo and well, the person that's Takeo and in a zombie blood mode. And you gotta charge your staff to kill him. That's the only way to kill him, charging your staff. So that's that. Then after you kill him, when you come down here, you will notice that these zombies are smoking. There's white smoke coming out of them. That means you're doing stuff correctly. So you gotta start punching these zombies. You gotta punch them. You can't shoot them or anything. You gotta punch them. But try to do this before round 18, because after round 18 it's gonna be one hit kill. And yeah, so this time we're having 2 hit kills. That's when we split up in 2s. So first pair gets theirs, and then this other pair gets it. But I'm just gonna kill the zombie, and bam, I'll get him. As you can see, there was a little rock on the floor. I just picked it up from the zombie, and I did a little animation with my hands. That means obviously I got it. And my friend actually needed 1 more kill as well. As you can see, he's gonna get him, and you can see the animation he's doing with his hands. It looks like he's just picking something up. That means he has it too. And that improves your punching strength, I think. So I don't know what round it lasts up to, but it becomes really powerful. So now, after you do that step, you're in the final step. This is the final step. You just gotta kill a lot of zombies in the crazy place, I believe it's called. And you gotta kill zombies, and you will see the souls going up in the air. But before you do that, you need to put the staffs down. As you can see, all the staffs are placed down, because that's the only way you can do this. You have to place the staffs down for this to work. So make sure you do that, and then start killing zombies. You gotta kill like 50-60 kills, and then you will unlock the achievement. And yeah, that's as you can see, there's the achievement popping up, but you didn't finish the Easter egg. You only got the achievement. To finish the Easter egg, you need to go and get the Max's drone, come back and activate it, and he will give you an option to either end the game, just finish, game over, just like in Marvel Dead, or continue playing just like normal. So obviously at the end there will be a cutscene, which I won't spoil for you, so I won't include it in the video. But if you want to see, make sure you check out my previous video, which I uploaded. That was the final step of this Easter egg. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped anyone that wants to do this Easter egg. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in a bit.
I must go to her. The paradox must be resolved.
At last, I am to be freed from Agartha. Your reward awaits you, my heroes. You only have to step into the light.